Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Coding Cart. So in this session we will try to solve one HackerRank problem from the topic arrays. So you can see here the problem name is dynamic array. So let me first explain this problem in a simple way what they are saying. So here you will be given two values initially. One is n value and another is a q. Q is the queries. So here 5 means there will be 5 queries. So the problem is saying that we have to create a list whose name is sequence list of n empty space sequences. So here value for n is 2. So there will be 2 empty sequences whose index will be from 0 to n minus 1. So we are done with the very first statement. Second statement is we have to create an integer whose name is last answer and initialize it with 0. So suppose this is my last answer having value 0. Now we are given few queries and queries are of only two type, query type 1 and another type is 2. So if you are given a query type 1 then we have to perform certain operation, and if the type is 2 then we have to perform certain operation. So the operations are, suppose my query type is 1. Let me take the example 1. Suppose this is my queries, very first one, this one. So the values are 1, 0 and 5. Here 1 represent the query type, 0 is my x value and 5 is my y value. So you can see here, for query type 1 we have to perform the operation like x jar last answer modular n. So for jar we have truth table like, suppose let me take example like 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. Suppose this is my 1 and 1. If any one of the value is 1 then it will return 1, else it will return 0. 0 0 will give 0, 1 1 will give 0. If any one of the value is 1 then it will return 1, else it will return 0. This is the property of jar. Now query type is my 1, so you have to find a sequence. So you can see here, this is my sequence 0, this is my sequence 1. So to select which sequence we have to perform this operation. So you can see here x value is having value 0. So 0 jar last answer is also having value 0 modular n which is having value 2. So this will give me 0. So sequence is 0. Here 0 means we have to select the very first sequence. So this very first sequence is selected. Now this first line is done. Now second line is append y to the sequence. So sequence 0, in sequence 0 we have to append the value y. Y is having value 5. So we have to append there. So my sequence will look like 5 and second sequence is empty. Now we are done with the very first query. Second query is 1 1 and 7. 1 1 and 7. Here query type is again 1, then again same operation. X is having value 1, LA is still having value 0, LA is still having value 0, modular 2. So this will give me 1 jar 0 will give me 1, 1 modular 2 will give me 1. So now we have to select this sequence number 1, means sequence at index 1, which is this sequence. So we have to append the value. Second is we have to append the value y. So y is having value 7, so y will get appended over here. So this value will be 7. Now we are done with the second query. Third query is 103. 103. So here x value is, here you can see here query type is 1. So again we have to perform the same operation. So x is having value 0, LA is still having value 0, modular 2, this will give me 0. So we have to select the sequence at index 0. So at index 0 we have this sequence. So we have to append the value y. So y is having value 3, so we have to append y, which is 3. So after appending the value will be 5 comma 3 for the very first index sequence. Now we are done with the first, second and third query. Let us do the operation for the fourth query. Fourth query is having value 1 0 1 2 1 and 0. Here 2 is the query type 2. So in query type 2 the very first statement is same. We have to means we have to select this sequence, which sequence to be selected from this sequence list. So you can see here x is having value 1. So 1 LA is having value 0, modular 2. So this will give me 1. Now we have to select the sequence at index 1. So we have to select this sequence. Now second point is find the value of element, find the value of element y modular the size, y modular the size, where size is the sequence size. So this sequence size is how much? 1. Y is having value 0, modular the size. Size is the sequence size, which is 1. So this will give me 0. So in this sequence 7, I have to select the element at index 0. So which is 7. Very first line is we have to select which sequence out of this sequence list, which sequence to be selected. So we got here 1. So for this one we selected the sequence list at index 1, which is 7. After that we have to perform the operation like y modular the size of the selected sequence. So y is having value here 0. So 0 modular the size of the selected sequence is having value 1, whose length is 1 here. So it gave me the value 0. So we have to assign the value at that index to the last answer. So here value at index 0 is having value 7. So last answer will be updated with value 7. And we have to print the new value last answer. Suppose this is my console, means output console, then here I have to print 7. Now we are done. Let us move to the next query. Next query is 2, 1 and 1. So again we have to select which sequence need to be selected. For that we have to perform the very first line, which is this is x, means 1 jar LA. LA is having value how much? 7, modular 2. So this will give us 6. Just try yourself. This will return 6. So 6 modular 2, which will give us 0. So we have to select the list sequence at index 0. So this is my 0. 0th index is having value 5 and 3. So we have selected this list, sequence list. Now from this sequence list we have to perform the operation like y. Y is having value how much? 1. So let me delete this one. So 1 modular the size of the selected sequence. So here size is how much? 2. 2. So this will give us 1. So we have to select the value present at index 1. So index 1 value is having value 3. So last answer will be updated with this value 3. And we have to print the last answer in the new line. So we printed here 3. So we are done with the queries. So our output will look like this. This is our output. So output will be 7 and 3. So this was the operation. So let us write the code here. So you can see here for the same input they have printed 7 and 3. They have their own expression over here. So we have to complete this function dynamic array. So they are passing the NN queries. So let us write the code. So the very first is we have to create a sequence list. So sequence list is let us create an empty sequence list for I in range of n. So for I in range of n we have to create an empty sequence list. So we are done. Means this was the case. We are creating empty sequence list. This one sequence 0 and sequence 1. So we are done here. Now last answer having value 0. Now we have to work on the queries. So for queue in queries, we have to check if my queue of 0 is of type 1. If it is of type 1, then we have to select this sequence. So sequence equal to x queue of 1, x jar last answer, modular n. So we got the sequence. Now we have to append the value y at this sequence. So sequence list and value present at that index, which is sequence. So we selected the sequence from the sequence list. Here we got the value initially. Suppose here 0. So we have to select the 0th index sequence list, and in that list we have to append the value. So now we selected the sequence list, internal sequence list. Now we have to append the value. Dot append y. Y is q of 2. So this is our query of type 1. So we have only two type of query, so we'll simply use else. Else we have to perform the same thing. We have to just select this sequence. Now after selecting this sequence, we have to perform this operation, means y modular the size. So let us write here last answer. We have to update the last answer. We have to update the last answer with the value present at certain index. So let us calculate that one. So the very first thing is we have to select the internal list from the sequence list. So sequence list, in this sequence list we have to select the internal list at index sequence. Now we selected the internal list, same like this one. Suppose my after performing the operation, suppose y modular 2, we got the value 1. So we have to select the index sequence list at index 1. Now so this we got the internal sequence. Now from this internal sequence we have to perform certain operation of y. So y is having value q of 2 modular the length of the selected sequence list at that sequence. We are done. So this line means, let me separate like this. We have to first select the sequence. This line means out of these sequences, suppose these are the sequence. So we have to first select the suppose this sequence. So we got the sequence like sequence list and the sequence present at that index. Suppose I got here value 1. So from this sequence list I have to select that index list. So we got this internal list. Now in this list we have to perform the operation of y modular the length 1. So for that we have here taken the y value. Y is q of 2 modular the length of the selected sequence. So here the selected sequence is having length suppose 2, then we have to simply y modular 2. So this is the, so we have taken the sequence and we are simply performing the operation like y modular the length of the sequence here. Now we are done here. Now they are saying that we have to print the answer. So if you see here, they have just called the dynamic array function and they are accepting the value in result. So instead of printing, we have to save our answer in suppose the result variable. So let me take one result variable which is a list. So each time we have to append our answer here. So result dot append the last answer, and at last we have to return this answer. Return answer, and answer is saved in our result. So let us try to run this code for the sample input. So you can see here it is working fine. So let me run this and submit this code. So we are done with the sample test case. So let me submit this code. So it is running for test case 10 and 4. We are almost done with all the 10 test cases. So congratulations, we are done with all the 10 hidden test cases. So this was the problem in which we have to select the internal list and we have to perform the operation on the basis of given queries like query of type 1 and type 2. So if you like this video, please do give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the next videos. Thanks for watching.